Atari is a company that has been around for more than 50 years. Over the last few decades, the company made some questionable investments in areas like cryptocurrency, wearable tech, and gambling. This has led to a mixed relationship with the community. However, over the past few years, I believe that Atari is starting to get a lot better, and I believe the company is going to make a major comeback. Let me explain. Let me introduce you to Wade Rosen. This man took over as CEO of Atari in 2021. He has made some encouraging steps in the right direction to win back the players' trust. Wade wants to start refocusing its energy on retro gaming, with a bunch of different investments in well-received projects like Atari 50, the anniversary celebration, the Atari 2600 Plus, and the Atari 400 Mini. In fact, Atari recently had their best financial results in over a decade. According to preliminary fiscal year 2025, revenues increased by 60% to $36 million, marking a second straight year of top-line growth and the highest level revenues in over 10 years. So why is Atari doing so well in recent years? Well, the company has refurbished its game portfolio, restructured its hardware operations around partnerships and licensing. Atari was also able to successfully acquire Digital Eclipse and Night Dive Studios. These are both American video game developers. Additionally, Atari has also built up the company's ability to acquire rights and develop content for some of the world's most well-known IPs. In 2024 and 2025, saw Atari release titles such as Yars Rising, Breakout Beyond, and Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic, while Digital Eclipse and Night Dive Studios launched games like Tetris Forever, Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, Volgar the Viking 2, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, PO'd, Killing Time, and The Sing Remastered. Atari also relaunched the Infogrames label and released Atari 7800 Plus console and has worked with third parties to license products based on the Atari IP. For the coming year, Atari intends to continue to execute its retro-focused strategy across all its lines of business. For the games, the company plans to continue investing in a dynamic pipeline of new releases, based on high-quality, recognizable owned or licensed IP, and leverage the development capabilities of Digital Eclipse and Night Dive Studios. Perhaps the most exciting segment of the report is that there are going to be way more Plus consoles on the way. New hardware projects will expand the Atari Plus program, says Atari. That means that we might see an Atari Jaguar Plus or maybe even an Atari Lynx Plus. Is there any game or console that Atari should update or produce? Let me know in the comment section. Anyways, the Atari of 2025 may not be the same group of employees that released the 2600 back in the 1970s, but it's however quite encouraging to see it still stands for something in the modern era. I can definitely see gamers moving towards Atari, since consoles and games for the Switch 2 and the PS5 are kind of expensive. Atari can offer itself as a more modern budget brand, especially since the market for affordable gaming is growing. If you made it to the end of the video, see you next time and thanks for watching.